Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Chris here. It's been a long time since I've made a video and mate, I've missed this. Really have missed this. So I'm hoping to get back to doing more stuff on my channel soon. But today we're going to start with something, originally I was going to do an unboxing video, but I just got too excited. So this is the FoMaKo video switcher. And you'll see by the nice little dash on the side there that it says 4K. So today we are talking about a 4K video switcher, and it's really just going to be first impressions of the unit because I want to do a full review on this. But I've got something off to the side here that's going to be connected with this, which I think is going to be really cool as a whole package. So first off, this is the video switcher, and it's quite a robust little unit, and it is little, to be honest. If you look at my trackpad, this is a Magic Mouse trackpad. It's not a massive amount bigger than that. Or if you look at my iPhone 12 Pro Max, that's it in relation to the size of that. But what's cool about this little tiny video switcher is the connections on the back of the unit. Just look at the amount of stuff they have packed into one tiny little space. So we've got a lock-in power connection. We've actually got an on-off switch, which is really handy. We've got a USB-C output there, which you can use for multiple things. We've got Ethernet output, which you can use for multiple things. We've got inputs, which are 4K capable, so you can put a 4K signal into this switcher, and crucially you can get a 4K signal out of this switcher. Now I've got to be clear, the 4K signal only comes out of this loop output here. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. But you've got multiple ways of getting an HD signal output as well. You've got multi-view, you've got program. You can record the HDMI signal output as well. That's the program feed. You've got multiple ways of getting audio into this because you've got professional XLR inputs. There are also TRS, there are combi jacks. So you could take a stereo mix from a front of house console, either a sub mix or just the front of house mix doubled if you want to. If you're in a live church setting, for example, you can take in line inputs as well separately. You can take a line output, maybe if you need to output to a separate speaker for reference. And you can also take a headphones output as well. There is a serious amount of power packed into this little unit. And there's some nice vents here on the side to keep it cool, I'm guessing. And that's it. So you've got lots of incredible options here. So we'll talk about that in a future video because there's so much to go into on this. This is a screen as well, which you don't see on many mixers. In fact, you don't see on any, especially at this price point. And it's a touch screen as well. We'll find out how good that is. You've got a little T-bar thing here. Don't be too aggressive with it because it will just move the whole unit. But you know, if you're quite gentle, then it'll quite happily just move. It sits really nicely on the table as well because it's got a little bit of elevation here. The buttons are all really nice, kind of soft, but they do have a bit of click to them. Look, clicky, clicky, spinny, spinny, really nice. Okay. I'm going to put that off to the side for a second because what I think is super duper cool is that that switcher also controls pan, tilt, zoom cameras. So how cool is that? Look at this thing. This is a 4K pan, tilt, zoom camera. So it's got a 20 times optical zoom. It's also got another 10 times of digital zoom on it. We've got inputs in the back here. We've got another power switch here, on off. You've got a DC 12 volt, a LAN switch. You've got old school RS connections, a line in, HDMI, and USB 3.0. So multiple ways of connecting this to different sources, multiple at the same time for fail up, backup, and all kinds of stuff. But the way I'll be using this is I will be getting a network switch which provides power over Ethernet, and I will be connecting these two items together using that one network switch. Now the great thing is you don't need a router if you want to just use the two items directly with each other. You can just use it. Simple as that. And we're going to be talking about the different kind of use case scenarios that we could get into in a future video. But I just want to thank FoMaKo. I hope I'm saying that right. FoMaKo. Because they saw my channel, they saw the videos and the content that I create, and the fact that I'm just passionate about gear and using it in cool different setups and things in churches and in live contexts. I will be using this in real world scenarios. I'll be getting out and doing choir gigs and things. I'm going to do a few private live streams, nothing for the public until I've really tested it and know that I'm happy with how it operates. But I'm thinking the review video is going to be titled something along the lines of, can you make PTZ cameras look cinematic? So I guess we'll find out. So if you aren't already, get subscribed to the channel, hit the like button if you think this is interesting. Send me a comment. Tell me what you think you'd like to see, what feature you'd like to see talked about, because there's so much power in this unit and people are not realizing what they could be doing with it and the kind of power that it could contain. And I want to create some content and do some work with this that I think will just be really interesting. So join me on the journey. Get subscribed like I said already, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye-bye.